Sycamore Land Trust has been around since 1990. We've been working with private landowners in 27 counties in southern Indiana, figuring out ways to protect important natural areas and family farms. When Sycamore Land Trust designed our environmental education program in 2005, the thinking at the time, which hasn't changed much really, was that we should be able to provide an investment in the youth for southern Indiana to become part of the environment. So Sycamore Land Trust designed it from the very beginning to be a completely free program. We were able to certify the state standards that our lessons would meet. We would work with the teachers ahead of time to make sure that our programming fit in with what they wanted to do. With Shane Gibson, our environmental education programmer, we do plantings on school grounds, native plantings, and we use that to teach about butterfly migration. We use that to teach about soil health. And almost every school has some piece of it that can be used for these purposes to actually make an outdoor classroom in a way. It's been a neat thing to be part of, and I think that the future's only going to grow for this program.
Gray squirrel, gray squirrel.
Gray squirrel, gray squirrel.
Shake your bushy tail.
That means your butt.
Crinkle up your little nose.
Crinkle up your little nose.
Drop a hickory nut between your toes.
Drop a hickory nut.
We work with all age groups. It does primarily tend to be elementary, but those are the classrooms that are available. Their schedule allows that. But we work from preschool to going to Meadowwood or other senior living facilities, and everybody in between. Public programs, private programs. We really try to cover it all. So our mission is to protect, conserve land in southern Indiana, and to connect people of all ages and all abilities to nature. I want people to, as they connect to nature, to have a positive experience so that they want to do it again, do it on their own, not when they're just with Sycamore. Because I believe that once you feel comfortable in nature, you start gaining an appreciation for nature, that's when the conservation kicks in. That's when that deeper level of understanding kicks in. So in many ways, we are providing those initial experiences of awareness and observation that we hope that later in life contributes to greater understanding. This whole area in this Bean Blossom Creek watershed is the result of glacial outwash. Really powerful glaciers. Even out in Bean Blossom Bottoms, you'll see some cliff faces that it is just the power of water carving the land. These are environmental science students from Bloomington High School North. Most of them are juniors and seniors, and they do kind of an aquatic study blitz using the Hoosier River Watch format and curriculum. Looking at what's in the water, living in the water, those macroinvertebrates. That's the first thing your biologists are going to do to determine water quality. So that's a great indicator of the health of the stream. And these students are doing what professionals would be doing, whether at a university level, state level, federal level, in determining the health of a stream. I was fortunate. I was connected to nature at an early age. My dad, when he took me hunting and fishing when I was a kid, I became interested and fell in love in a way beyond just going hunting and fishing. It became a passion, a concern, an interest, which led me to careers in this field. Another thing that we're working on is greening schoolyards, what we've called the Native Plant Project with Sycamore. Imagine if you planted an area the size of your desk, and everybody in this school planted an area the size of your desk, and we put all those desks together. Look at the size of that habitat. Well, that's what Sycamore does. 20 acres here, 100 acres here, 500 here. We want students to know they can make a difference.
Sycamore Land Trust can sit in people's living rooms and say, because of your support, because of your investment, Indiana will be a different place in 100 years. I think that resonates with Sycamore Land Trust supporters. I think that's one of the reasons that we've not only been able to grow the organization over time, but that the Monarch Environmental Education Fund, the endowment that we have with the Community Foundation, has grown so quickly. Our children are going to have access to life-changing programming that they wouldn't otherwise have. So partnering with the Community Foundation is a natural fit because, like Sycamore Land Trust, the Community Foundation is also in the business of forever.